All right, good morning. In this video, we're going to take a look at how to measure different amounts in milliliters. So I've got a variety of measuring devices right here, each filled with a different amount of water. We're going to take a look at what is in common for measuring different amounts of water. All right, so I'm going to take a look at the smallest one. I'm going to bring it in nice and close so you can see it. All right, the first thing you need to do is you need to look at the gradations. So how much does this go up by? And in this one, you can see that it starts at 4. Well, you can see the 4 down there. The 2 is covered by my finger, by my thumb. And then there's a thick, long line at 5, and then there's a line at 6. If I can just grab something to point out, right here it's 4, 5, 6. There's 5 gaps between each tick. That means that there's 0.2 between each. Now when we look in a graduated cylinder like this, you can see it curves at the top. This is called the meniscus. You measure at the bottom of the meniscus, the bottom of the curve. And the bottom of the curve is at this thick line for 6. All right, so here's 4, here's 5, here's 6. This would be 5.2, 5.4, 5.6, 5.8, 6. And the bottom of the meniscus is at 6. Right, so find out what the gradations are. Find out what every tick means. Then you can measure with it. Okay, let's look at the next one. All right, so this one is a little bit taller. Let me adjust my camera so we can see. We can see that that's 10, then 20. So halfway between that line would be 15. So it'd go 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Every tick is 1 milliliter. So up here, here's 40. Here's our meniscus up here, and we can't see it at a proper angle because I can't get my camera down. Let's see if I can do this. Get my camera down to the correct angle. It's very hard to focus on these and get everything worked out. Okay, you can't see it very well there, so we'll bring it in a little closer here. There we go. That's pretty good. So you can see here at 40 now, you can see how I broke the tip of this when I dropped it. There's 41, 42, 43. Now 43 is above the meniscus. 42 is actually, if you look at it straight on, 42 would be at the bottom of the meniscus. So 42 milliliters would be how much this has. When we get to wide containers like this one, we don't care so much about the meniscus itself. We just need to find the gradation and how much it goes up by. So let's take a look. We've got 50 right here, then 100, then 150. Each one of these little ticks is 10. So we're less than 150. You can see the 140, we're a little bit less than 140 maybe. So we're somewhere around 130, I think, 130 milliliters on this. You count up by tens. Each little tick is 10, and the big tick is 50. All right, now let's look at a bigger container. Now this container has numbers going up and numbers going down. The numbers going up are for when you measure in how much you're putting in. The numbers going down are for measuring how much you pour out. So you can see here the big ticks are 100. That makes the little ticks 50. So that's as precise as we can get on this. We can see right here's our water level. There's 600. We're above 600. We're at about 650 milliliters. You can't really go much more precise on this because the ticks don't allow it. You could do an estimate. Like you could say, I'm at 650 or 660, but you can't really do a more precise measure than just what is indicated on the gradations. Okay, so identify the gradations, and figure out where the water goes. Use the bottom of the meniscus. On narrow items, you get a really big curve. On wide items, you get a very shallow curve. All right, here's one more. You can see here, here's our scale. Here's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. And each little tick is actually 20 milliliters on this one. So this is 120, 140, 1... Oh. Actually, they all look like 25. It goes up, there's only 4 gaps, so it's 25. So it's 100, 125, 150, 175, 200, 225, 250, 275, 300. So we go up here, and we're at 700, and we're at about the first tick above 700. So there'll be 725 milliliters. So it's important to figure out what each tick represents, how many milliliters each tick represents. Strangely, on this one, we actually have the number of deciliters, which is pretty rare. 1 deciliter, 2 deciliters, 3 deciliters. You can see on this we're at 7 deciliters, which is 700, and a little bit above that. It's hard to tell if we're at 725, right? The larger the container, the less precise the measurement will be. The smaller the container, the more precise the measurement will be. Right, so you should be able to measure different amounts of water from different containers. If you have any questions, please contact me about this.